Hey guys, welcome on back to the Group Iron Man series. If you haven't seen video one real quick, I'll link that down below. You can go check it out. It kind of explains what the channel's about, what the series is about, what we're doing. But otherwise, we're pretty much just going to jump right on into today's video. I kind of alluded to this last video, which was we have been pushing this off far too long. We still have the Ava's accumulator. It doesn't take much to get this, and we got it, and then we didn't really worry about it. I have completed Dragon Slayer 2. Oop, a little too far. Dragon Slayer 2 has been completed. There's no reason I haven't upgraded it other than I haven't. So that's going to swap today. I will real quick, I'll pop it up on screen at this point just so you guys, I can show you visually the comparison. But the Ava's accumulator, the beautiful backpack that you can see right here on my back, is the easy one to get. That pretty much just gives you a small range accuracy. The main reason anyone's getting it, for those of you that don't know, is it picks up your ammunition for you as you shoot. Beyond that, it's pretty much worthless. Now, the one we're going to be getting today is the Ava's Assembler. I shouldn't say today, but in this video is the Ava's Assembler. So, Ava's Assembler, actually what makes it cool is, yeah, it gives us a little bit more accuracy, not much. Gives us a little more defense, not much. But where it does shine is it actually gives us a 2 range strength bonus. That is awesome because there's anytime you can get any sort of strength, whether it's range strength for ranged or melee strength for melee, right? It's going to give you a higher max hit, give you more DPS. So that is the primary goal for today. Depending on how long that takes, I mean, it's only 50 KC. It's not going to be the whole video. We'll just we'll kind of see where things go from there. All right, so you guys are going to have to do your best to not laugh at this. I have a little experience with Vorkath. I used to do it on my main. That was one of the few bosses I did. It's good for money, right? But this is the best setup I got. I think it's okay practically. It just, I don't know, there's something about it. It kind of looks, it looks a little wrong. It just looks a little weird. I don't know. But figured I'd go over the setup quick, show you guys what I'm rocking. So obviously max melee that I have on me right now, Osmoten's Fang, I think will be pretty nice for it. I used to do it with the Dragon Hunter Lance, but think about the Dragon Hunter Lance, it does have a slightly faster attack speed, so I know I'll have to adjust the Wook's Walk for that. But other than that, we do have the Slayer Staff with Crumble Undead ready to rumble. A few potions, just the standard stuff. And then we have the Anti-Dragon Fire Shield, which when you mix it with just the standard anti-fire, the max that his fire breath can hit is a 10. I'm okay with that. If I really wanted to, I could be praying magic, and that would negate the rest of it. But if I really want to, which is what I'm going to do, I'm going to pray range, because his range can hit you like a truck. So, without further ado, I will get started on that. I'm going to show you guys a quick run on like how I'm going to get it done. So, to begin, it's going to be, I can teleport to my POH, I can hit the pool, and then I set it up. I got Lunar Island right here. So we hit the Lunar Island and we can just run and talk to anybody over here. Try and use anyone on this side. And they will kick me right to Vorkath's door. So at this point, we're just small little run over to this guy and we're traveling. But I'm not going to make you guys sit through 50 KC at Vorkath. I just figured I'd show you guys the setup, so show you what we're working with, and I don't know, we'll see how this goes.
Why you're always trying so hard to make me surrender? Why you always in my face? Do you really think it's over? 'Cause I've been kicked when I'm so down, too much until it's numb. And there's nobody can steal my fire. Nobody can steal my soul. Nobody can steal my soul. Nobody can steal my fire. Nobody can steal my soul. Nobody can steal my soul.
Easy kill. This guy don't know what's going on.
Big bones too.
Look at that. We could almost do 2 KC. I'm just kidding. You know, 4.5 minute kill is, it's a kill.
It'll get better.
That's right. It'll get better.
You gonna use my bandos tacits and my prims.
Shit, why not? Right. What do we got? What do we got? What can we steal from our group mates today? All right. You see this? This right here is why we're group mates. This is why we chose to do group Iron Man, is because I'll throw a Karambam in, and we'll take Tacits and a Dragonfire Shield and Prims out. You know, why not? All right, so as you probably saw, I put a little clip in it before or whatever. It's pretty much all live, right? But one of my group mates, we've done a good bit of bandos together as a group. He ended up with, he got most of the KC while we were doing it at the time, which it's because he had a Anguish and I did not. So we're both bullfighting it while one of us was tanking. But I got 172 kills. You know, we got one of each of the God Shards, but we haven't got the hilt yet. But the group has gotten 2 hilts. So we got 2 BGSs and we did get 1 Tacits. So I am borrowing the Tacits, I'm borrowing the Prims, and he had a Dragonfire Shield. Just happened to get one of those from I don't remember which piece of content. It might have been a standard dragon. I think it was pretty lucky, but this will help us a little bit more. But as you could see, I'll make sure to throw my first kill. I'm sure I've already put it in here, but it was fine. It was doable. You know, easy street. It was the first kill, shaking off the rust. Now we're gonna try and start refining this a bit, right? It's a group Iron Man for a reason. We got to start taking advantage of it a little bit here and there, right? So keeping it fun, keeping it lighthearted, right? That's what it's all about. Doing this the right way, it's actually insane how much better. If you got my inventory up, free food. He's dead. That kill was that kill right there was like 222. It's half the fucking Go lick the smoke. Hey, look at that. We got the forecast head. Not that bad either. Only took 32 KC. Only took 32 KC. Yeah, bro. Big forecast head.
So that's recoloring of the
It's close to it, so it does recolor it, but it gives the backpack.
And that wasn't meant to be disrespectful.
No. It gives it a range strength bonus. So now it's kind of like getting melee strength.
Oh.
You know what I mean? It's like gives you range strength, so it increases your max hit. So.
What the fuck? That's sick.
Yeah. All right. So it is time to finish what we set off for, which is the backpack. All right. Backpack plus Wargath? What did we miss? This doesn't seem to do what you want it to. We'll be right back. All right. Take two. You know, for whatever reason, I forgot that this is probably our most, there it is. All right, now we have the beautiful blue backpack. Ladies and gentlemen, we have done it.
Let's go.
So I was thinking, one of the next things that this account desperately needs is to stop using chivalry. For those of you that don't know it, there is, and I will real quick disable, there it is. Real quick, I'll show you. There is chivalry, which only requires 60 prayer. Increases defense by 20%, strength by 18, and attack by 15. But if you get 70, you get 25%, 23%, 20. I mean, it's just better across the board. It's 10 more levels. I should have gotten this a while ago, kind of like the backpack, right? So this is the episode about getting stuff that we should have already had, but we're catching up. But we're at 67 prayer right now. And if I look at what I had in the bank, I have enough to at least get me roughly, I think, into the early 70s, even with just the bones. It'll get me into the early 70s. If I use some heads and stuff like that, I think I could get like all the way up to just about 73, 74. So that's kind of the plan for today. Moving forward to the next part is we're going to get that prayer unlocked. It's time to get chivalry. Or piety. All right. So I was thinking, I would imagine most people know about prayer training, right? But at the same coin, there's a lot of people out there that don't know you can note your herbs, for instance, or any good at the leprechauns, right? So there's still people that everyone's learning. So I thought I'd show a real quick way of making blessed bone shards in Valimor, in case anyone out there doesn't know, so you can understand the method I'm doing. So once you're in Valimor, you walk up to these beautiful birds. And you could walk this. I already have a little quick the bird nest laid out so I can get here a little quicker. But what we're doing is we're taking the bird to this little section of the map. I'll pop it up real quick. Valimor right here, and we're just going west. So what we're going to be doing, the first step of this process, and I'll break it up so you can see all the steps. But all you need, just a few coins. The bones noted that you want, so you don't have to keep going to and from the bank. I got the room pouch just so I can get around a little easier. Chisel, and then the rest of the inventory filled with just bones that you want to bless. So what you do is you walk up here. You can go ahead. Your prayers are not strong enough to bless your bones here. Oh, sweet Jesus. So it would appear that while me trying to teach you, I also learned myself. You cannot actually use superior dragon bones. You cannot bless them. You can't do anything to them until you have 70 prayer. So these will not be included in the prayer. That's okay. That's fine. I have plenty of bone shards. We're still going to get to 70. And I've got dragon bones as well we could do it with. But, hypothetical. I'm going to snap my fingers here. And it's going to switch to me having the dragon bones instead of superior dragon bones. All right. So here we go. Look at that. It's like magic. There's no cuts, no editing, no nothing. We did it. We fixed it. So again, for the example, all you do is you walk up here, bless your bones. You're gonna notice, look at that, they all change. This actually works. I almost look like I know what I'm doing now. And we're just breaking them all down. You can leave it and let it do it by itself, but it will take, I'll show you here real quick. If you just let it do it by itself. It takes forever and a day, so we don't have time for this. This would be an ultimate XP waste. We can't have that. But yep. And then what we can do, since the reason we brought the gold and the bones, is we can just walk up to this gentleman here, the nice blue, the Yamaka maybe. Yeah, I think so. And we take our bones, we use it on them. We can exchange them all, and just like that, we have a full inventory of bones. We walk right back up here and rinse and repeat. So that's how you do that. You make all your bones into bone shards, and then I will show you guys the next step once we get there. All right, guys. So I thought this would be kind of fun. I have never in my life stepped foot inside of here. This is a first time for me. And part of what I'm going to be showing you up next is more efficient if you have sunfire splinters. So I watched a quick 3-minute guide on how they recommended you do the wave one, and we're gonna send it. So good or bad, I'll throw this in. We'll show everybody that hopefully this is doable. We're gonna find out. But it is a guaranteed sunfire splinter drop. I think we need about 350 of them. So not too many runs, that is. But I think it was oh shit. Okay, we got there. So maybe I was just spamming it too much. I'm not entirely certain. So I think the goal is we're supposed to turn on pray for melee, and just we can walk back and forth. We want to keep that guy hidden, just like that. Okay. I'm gonna go on walk. Hold on, so we're not running. Okay, cool. So as long as we keep him behind the pole, and we're not really worried about the berserker, right? Because I guess it doesn't really matter. I think we're a little overgeared for this wave one, and by doing this, they can't really hit us because there's certain ticks that they all attack on. So as long as you're moving during that tick, I guess there's not much they can really do. Look at that. Here I'm thinking I'm about to do something that's actually kind of scary. Look at this, guys. Anyone can do this. Anyone can do this. So let this be a great lesson to all of you. There's no reason you can't get yourself the free bonus prayer XP by getting self sunfire splinters. Look how easy this was. I'm going to finish this. You guys get to watch. Unless I'm missing something big. I was so excited and a little nervous to come in here. I didn't even sip anything. Alright, I think it's just what? Prey Mage for this guy? Easy game. We don't even need our hands. No, but in all seriousness, if any of you are doing prayer, I highly recommend this. It's a safe method. Getting just a ton of free bonus XP. I mean, 20% more. I think it goes. It'll add up, especially when you're doing a ton of them. So, wave 1 has been completed, and just like that, we have ourselves 80 Sunfire Splinters. So, I'm gonna go ahead, claim this, and just rinse and repeat until I have the 350-ish Sunfire Splinters that we're gonna need. So, be back with those.
The collection log.
Alright, so I thought I would real quick get back with you guys. I got all the Sunfire Splinters I needed. Made a couple inventories and thought, hey, I might as well show part. You know, this is part of the process, right? So you broke your bones down. You got your bone shards. You get yourself some jugs of wine. They're all over RuneScape. Find your favorite spot. And then now all we got to do, take a pestle and mortar, and we combine them with Sunfire Splinters. So it takes 2 Sunfire Splinters per jug. Your guy will automatically make them if you want. Otherwise, you can, just like when we're breaking down bones, we can kind of spam it. This will speed it up quite a lot. So just wanted to show this part of the process. So I'm just going to real quick run through all of these splinters. I think I'll need most of them to finish up the amount of jugs we're going to need. But it'll be nice when we're all said and done. Again, this is for 20% more XP. And when you consider prayer XP, you know how nice it is. Yeah, you want every XP you can get. So I'll be back with you guys as soon as I'm done with that. All right, guys, we have done it. We've done the hardest part of the entire journey. We got the bones. We broke the bones down. Now it's just simply a matter of blessing the jugs of wine here, and we're about to get just a shit ton of prayer XP.
Well, easy enough.
Yeah.
I know I need to do that soon here myself, honestly. I could really use the prayer XP.
Dude, it's so nice. And as I said, I mean, I'm going over there now. I've got 73,000 bone shards, and we are just going to use them up on this liberation pool here. So you can either leave it, you'll see we're getting 500 XP per click, or per little thing. Otherwise, we can also just spam click it, and it'll just fucking run through the bones. But I'm going to do this. I'm going to finish up all these bone shards quick. All you got to do is just literally teleport out, restore your prayer, grab some more jugs, bless some more jugs, rinse and repeat till you're through them all. So, you guys saw I went through, I don't know, maybe about 5,000-6,000 bone shards there. So, what, maybe about 15, 18 inventories? But each inventory, that inventory there just gave us 20,000 prayer XP. So, we're not complaining. So, I'll be back when we're done with that. Forgot to mention, by the way, guys, there's a little shrine over here, so you can obviously get, I misspoke, it wasn't for the whole inventory, that was just for that prayer level that we had at that point, right? Every time we hit it, we used a little bit of our prayer points, so you can actually get quite a few more in there, but you just hit this till your prayer's gone, and you can hit that shrine right over there. Skip a little teleport out until you run out of jugs. Now, once you run out of jugs, then you're teleporting back. Yeah, this is like a cheat code, dude. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Honestly, I'm extremely happy with how this turned out. I'll pop up on screen what I actually got for the XP. It was 424,000 XP in just no time. I mean, maybe 20-30 minutes, and that's like being casual with it. So almost 500,000 XP in prayer. Ended up getting to level 72 16,000 XP away from 73. So I mean, I'll find some way. I'll pop it up to 73 here, and we'll call it good on the prayer for today. I was just thinking about how we could get those last couple of XP here to get us to that next level. Because, I mean, we're right there. We're 16,000 XP out. There's no reason to stop now. We gotta get that last level. That's one more prayer. We're already here. We got some extra Sunfire Splinters. So, I was thinking, and allude back to what we just are at. Watch this. Ready? Boom! First take, and we forgot a chisel. God. Be right back. All right, surely it's all gonna work out this time. It's all gonna work out. We got our bones, we got the chisel, everything's fine. You actually
Everything's great.
you get quite a few. This is like I keep managing to forget stuff every time I come here and do stuff. You'll see what I mean eventually, but I think we finally made it this time. I think it's all good. Hey, there we go. All right, 73 prayer. We had a little bit left over. We'll just spam through these, but while we're going through the rest of these, I figure this would probably be a good little pausing point, or I guess stopping point in the video. We got a little bit done. I'm happy with what we got done. Almost more housekeeping than anything else, right? Stuff we probably should have had done earlier, but as we're pushing the account more towards PVM, trying to get it more raids ready. Obviously, it's more than good enough to start doing raids now, but you know, I would like to kind of start pushing a lot more raids in the future, and I find that the amount of time I'm going to spend there, I might as well be getting as much upgrades and quality of life stuff as I can. So, again, I think this is probably going to end it, but I really appreciate you guys watching. Having a lot of fun with this. It's fun kind of putting it together, watching the progress come together. I'm excited to see where it goes. Let me know what you guys think. Any grinds you want to see me doing next, stuff that you think will help the Iron Man out a lot. Again, primary goal for it right now is pushing it towards PVM. So I'm all ears. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great day, great night, wherever you're from. We'll see you in the next one.